All right, guys, we are going to get started with our workout today. As I almost trip over the mat, you're going to need a lightweight dumbbell, and we're going to get started with a warm-up. As always with warm-ups, if you need anything specific, please add in whatever you need. Alrighty, we have one more round through this. Alright, so keep your shoulders stacked over your hands and then really press back. Right, take some nice deep breath in through your nose. Feel those nice tight areas and let those release. Everyone's range of motion is going to be a little different here, so just please do whatever range of motion feels good to you. And just notice, is there one side that's a little tighter than the other? It's just about becoming aware. All right, last round of sumo squats as our warm-up. All right, take these nice and easy. Go to whatever range of motion feels good to you and really focus on opening up those hips. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. All right, this is our last round of quad hold with some thoracic rotation. This is really good, especially to help with our mobility and our upper back. We all probably sit way too much in that screen, so this is really good for getting some upper back mobility. Good, so we had one extra bonus round of some squats to open your hips. From here, we are going into some curtsy lunges. You're gonna need a moderate weight dumbbell. We're gonna hold it on one shoulder. We're gonna do all reps with the dumbbell on one shoulder, alternating legs, and then we will switch. Here we go. Things to think about when you're doing the curtsy lunges. You want to keep the dumbbell on your shoulder, and then you want to think about that knee is coming behind the opposing ankle. Again, everyone's range of motion is different, so please do what feels best for you. Now, as we switch sides, you're gonna notice that maybe there's one side that's a little harder, and that's okay. It's gonna really challenge your core. The more you get into these, you might feel your hips open up a little bit more, and that is great. Alrighty, next up we have some bird dog rows. These are a great full body movement. One arm's gonna be pressing into the ground. The opposite arm is pulling. We are straight through that left glute. We are pulling with our right arm. You should really feel your core. If you do not feel your core, squeeze your core more. Alrighty, that is one round. We're gonna go through that again. Alright, so back to the single arm dumbbell front rack curtsy lunges. Being really mindful of our core, keeping everything nice and strong, eyes up straight ahead, and thinking about your big toe is pressing into the ground. I don't know about you, but I'm getting pretty warm, so please bear with me as I take off my sweatshirt. If you guys need any water, feel free to grab it. Otherwise, we're going right into some lunges, and I am a few seconds behind. We're gonna go back to the bird dog rows, all right? So I want you guys to really focus on a really strong core, all right? Think about really bracing laterally and pulling the belly in, right? You can see I'm reaching with my left heel to the ceiling to get that good glute engagement. Alrighty, so that is it. We're gonna get into some trunk work. All you're gonna need is your body weight, all right? So we're gonna really focus on some good bracing, and please take a break whenever you need it. This is gonna get pretty spicy. Single leg tuck crunches with a little bit of a pause. We're performing these slow and controlled. They are really hard. If you need to rest the opposing foot to the ground to find stabilization, please do so. If you need to take a break, please take a break. Up next, we have some side plank dips. We're going all the way down and all the way up. So I'm really pressing actively with my right core and doing my best to keep my shoulders nice and square. We are not taking any break. We are going into a front plank hold, forearms, all right? So shoulders are stacked over your elbows and squeeze your butt. You guys have 7 more seconds here, and then we're gonna roll into the opposite side for some more plank dips. 2, 1, and rotate. Okay, that was really hard. My core is on fire. I'm sure your core is as well. We have one more round through. So we're gonna go back to those single leg tuck crunches. Again, perform these slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good, so we're performing those side planks nice and slow and controlled. Oh, I got off balance a little bit. These are really tricky. The best we can. When you're doing this, while you're definitely working your core, we also want to be thinking about our hips and our glutes as well. And just like last time, there's no rest between. We're going straight into that forearm plank hold. So squeeze your glutes, press your elbows into the ground. You have another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and last round of side plank dips. So again, nice and square. Nice job today. Thank you for showing up and making yourself a priority. We got this all done under 20 minutes. You did a warm-up, you did some strength work, you did some core work, and we are ending with a little bit of some hip mobility. I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you for showing up.